Good evening, fellows, and welcome back again into the meeting room. I hope you all guys are doing well. Okay, so let's start for the outlook. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start from the dollar index. We can see that nothing has changed on bigger time frame. Okay, so the corrective move is on its way. Yeah, for the short term. So for longer run, we are bullish, and for short term on lower time frame, we can see that the pattern is changing itself from bottom. Okay, we have explained this before as well. We can see that this pattern is changing itself from the bottom. Yeah, so price currently is running outside the pattern. Yeah, the pattern is trend continuation pattern falling wedge. All right, so for continuation to the upside, it seems to me that this is not a way to continue to the upside. Yeah, this is a corrective move to the upside. Okay, so breakout is corrective. We can see that this move, the breakout, is corrective. Yeah, this is not aggressive to the upside, so it is highly and likely possible that price gonna fall back again and gonna test the bottom. Okay, and gonna form this pattern. Okay, this pattern, and then gonna continue to the upside. Okay, so one more move left to the downside is there. Okay, so this move is highly likely possible. It is very much possible that we're gonna get this move in coming week. Okay, so I will have to explain this pattern with details so that you guys can understand. Yeah, so let me bring back another chart. Okay, if you all guys remember that we were tracking Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar since very long. Okay, so the pattern we can see here on this pair is on daily time frame. Okay, so this was the first pattern which was farming over there. You guys can see that. Yeah, and we were tracking this pattern. Okay, so price was running into this falling wedge. Okay, impulse and this falling wedge, so quite similar pattern we have here. Okay, and broken out aggressively, correctively to the upside, and broken out correctively to the upside. Yeah, and this is the move which I'm anticipating here on this pair. Okay, this move broken up correctively, this move. Yeah, this move, this move, and gonna form bottom here at this place, and then gonna continue to the upside. All right, so quite similar like this. If you guys remember that we have seen this move, yeah, on a euro pound just couple of days ago, and USD yen. Okay, but those patterns were trend reversal pattern, so this pattern is trend continuation pattern. So this move is highly likely possible here at this pair on dollar index. Okay, so same like this move. Let me bring back the idea. Okay, so this move, the breakout was corrective. Okay, and price tested the bottom, formed this pattern, and then continue to the upside. Okay, according to this daily time frame. See, so quite similar move I'm looking here at this pair. All right, so if we will see this move, okay, so this is corrective up move. If we will see this move, we will sell for short term. Okay, whenever price will climb up and will test the upper trend line, we will look for sell, and once price hit the bottom, we will look for longer term trade. Okay, so short term trade is to the downside, and when price will hit the bottom, we will look for longer term trade. Okay, so longer term trade gonna appear to the upside. Okay, and on other pairs, on USD Chief, same. Yeah, so pattern has changed itself from the bottom and price is running outside the pattern. Okay, price is running outside the pattern, broken out. Yeah, and we can see that this move is corrective move to the upside. Yeah, so it it will break to the downside. For short term we will look for sell. Okay, and once price is gonna hit the bottom, we will look for buy to the upside for longer term trade to the upside. So the trade setup, we're gonna look for upside here, something like double bottom. Yeah, double bottom. All right, for upside. So we can see pattern is changing, and on Euro USD, same here. Okay, pattern has changed itself. All right, but breakout is corrective, isn't aggressive. So this move is very much possible. Okay, so for short term we will look for upside, and once price gonna hit the top we will look for downside for longer term. Okay, so it seems to me that in next week we're gonna get this move. In coming week, yeah, we're gonna get this move. I'm not looking for continuation. So continuation is less likely because the move is corrective. Move is corrective. So we had the dollar index, Euro USD Chief, and Euro USD here. Okay, so up move on Euro USD and down move on dollar index and USD Chief for short term. Yeah, corrective up move we can see over there. Corrective up move we can see over there. Yeah, corrective down move we can see over there. So this move is highly likely possible. Yeah, on all these pairs. So continuation is less likely because we can see that breakout is corrective, as I have explained to you guys on Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar. Yeah, okay, so you guys can see that this was the pattern. Yeah, this was the pattern. So broken out with corrective move and form double bottom here and then started to rise. Okay, so we are looking for this move over there for longer term, but for short term this move, corrective move back to the bottom on dollar index and USD Chief, and the top on Euro USD. All right, so USD Turkish lira, I'm looking for up move. Yeah, so I'm still anticipating the up move gonna come. Okay, so impulse, correction, and another impulse. So this pattern gonna complete here. Okay, so descending channel or flag. Yeah, quite similar like descending channel or flag. All right, so I'm anticipating this move gonna come. Okay, so we can see on lower time frame impulse was there. Okay, impulse was there but did not continue, started to form correction. Yeah, and correction was quite similar like falling wedge. We have explained that falling wedge over there. Yeah, so this falling wedge, okay, broken out, so it can test again at the bottom. So I will watch price action here at this place. Yeah, if price will break to the downside, I will wait for the further signs to upside. I will wait for the price, for the impulse to the upside, and if price hold this place I will look for upside. Okay, so if I will see any impulsive sign over there, something like this, then I will enter into this trade. Yeah, so look for sell, sorry, look for buy setup. Okay, so because the trend is strong to the upside, so this move is highly gonna appear over there, very much possible. Yeah, this move, and gonna test the top again. So on euro, Turkish lira, same. Okay, same on both pair. I'm looking for up move. All right, so this is the move I'm looking on both pairs. So we can see there on euro Turkish lira, it is forming trend reversal channel. Yeah, so it can extend further to the downside, but will break to the upside very soon. So we will try to catch this move. Okay, we can see pattern is quite similar on both pair. Yeah, and I'm gonna complete here, testing the top again. Okay, so these two pairs quite similar, forming quite similar pattern. Okay, so keep your eyes here as well. So euro, yen, Australian dollar and yen. Okay, so if price break up, do not look for sell. If price form new high, do not look for sell, because in that case it will change the pattern. It will change the pattern, or quite possible that price gonna form new high. Yeah, and if price stay here at this place, then very much likely price gonna test this place again, or even it can fall below. Yeah, so at currently price is at ideal place. This is the ideal place to look for short. Okay, so if you guys remember that we were tracking this pair since very long, and the trade setup we have seen over there. Okay, this sell, this sell, this sell. Okay, some of you guys took these trade setup. All right, and some of you guys took this buy setup as well. Here we have spoken about this trade setup in the group. Yeah, so this trade setup is highly likely gonna come. Okay, this trade setup in next week, this trade setup. So only look for sell when you will see over there that price is not breaking through to the upside. Okay, let me draw trend line, this trend line. Yeah, so you can see there price is forming channel. Yeah, and testing the top again and again. Yeah, and if you guys remember that the top where price has generated the impulse. Okay, so it is testing the top where price has generated the impulse. So it is testing this area again and again. All right, so very strong divergences over there forming over there. Yeah, only look for sell when price will hold this place. If it will break, then no need to look for sell. Yeah, let's wait for the price to form another high, and then we're gonna watch for the price section, because divergence is there. Yeah, at this place. If price hold this place, then the first target gonna within this flat channel, and if price break down, then we will hold that trade and we will look for further downside. So the trade setup gonna quite similar this pair. Yeah, quite similar, gonna quite similar like this pair. Yeah, so just for example, yeah, for this. Okay, so divergence was there when this move was forming over there, if you guys remember that. Yeah, divergence was there, very strong divergence, and this move came, price did not went beyond this high. All right, so quite similar like this pair, if you guys remember this pair. Yeah, so watch price action here at this place at the top, and this is the trade setup for the next week. Okay, and if price breakdown, we will hold and we will watch price action here. What price gonna do? Either gonna break down or gonna form another channel, other flat channel, gonna rise back from this place to the top again, or what? So currently we can see that price is in sideways on this pair and forming flat channel. Yeah, so it is possible that price again gonna test this place and gonna rise to the upside and gonna form this pattern quite similar like cat sheaf. Okay, so we will see. So we will catch this trade. Yeah, so New Zealand dollar and sheaf. Okay, so the trade we are looking for is this trade. Yeah, this trade. Some of you guys already in this trade, into this trade, and some of you guys are not. Okay, so don't need to be worried about that. You may gonna get another chance to sell. Okay, so I will explain that where you guys need to look for sell. Okay, so this was the sell, this was the sell, this was the sell, and some of you guys took these buys as well. Okay, when price was hitting at the bottom, we were looking for upside. All right, so we sold here, and now again we were looking for sell setup at the top when price was forming top. Okay, so you guys can see that there was impulsive sign at the top. Impulse was forming when price was hitting the top. Okay, so this was my ideal sell place. You guys can see that my alert still there. I didn't remove that. Okay, so impulse and price started to form a continuation pattern, broken down aggressively, and now we can see that price again forming a continuation pattern over there. Yeah, okay, another continuation pattern is just forming over there. So let price further climb up and test this trend line, then look for sell. Yeah, if price will stay under this trend line, then you need to look for sell based on this continuation pattern. Okay, and in case if price break up, then wait for the price to form another high, then look for sell. Yeah, okay, so be careful because the best place to look for sell was at the top. I have spoken about that place. Now price has moved from that place. Now you are looking for trade setup based on continuation pattern. Yeah, the way we are looking for already has moved around 50% of the previous of the trend. Yeah, so the move we are looking for, this move we are looking for. Yeah, this move. Okay, so you guys can see that price has already moved 50% of this move, this wave, the wave we are looking for. Okay, so now you will look for continuation pattern. Okay, so if you will look for sell at the current price, your stop loss not going to be reasonable. Okay, you will use stop loss somewhere here within behind the trend line. Okay, so if you will use your stop loss there, so price can change its formation. Okay, and then again can test the top and then gonna stop you, then gonna continue. Okay, so be careful. You are looking trade setup on continuation pattern. Yeah, so continuation pattern can change itself. So wait for the price to test the trend line or come close to the top again. Okay, so for example, here at this somewhere here. Yeah, okay, somewhere here, then look for sell. So here your stop loss gonna be reasonable and safe, just outside the previous high. Okay, so you don't need to be worried about that, about your stop loss. Okay, so farming trend continuation pattern. Now you are looking trade setup based on trend continuation pattern. The wave we are looking for has already moved 50%. Okay, so this move we are looking for. So still 50% is there. So let's the pullback complete itself and then look for a short. All right. So on Australian dollar and US dollar, the big move we are looking on this pair still to the downside. Yeah, so downside within this channel. Okay, so price is testing the top again. We have spoken about that. All right, but for short term, how you guys can trade on this pair? Okay, last week we were anticipating this corrective move. Okay, this corrective move. Okay, so this corrective move hasn't completed, so gonna complete at the lower trend line here at this place. All right, so you can have trade set up within this flat channel. Yeah, so sell gonna be slightly risky, not much risky, slightly risky sell. Okay, slightly risky because we can see that the pattern is forming is continuation to the upside. Yeah, so sell gonna be short term within this pattern up to this place. Yeah, and once price gonna hit this place correctively. Okay, corrective, not aggressively. If price started to fall aggressively, then price gonna change the whole pattern, whole previous pattern, which is less likely. Okay, which is less likely. It seems to me that price not gonna fall from current price, because we can see on dollar index corrective move is there. Yeah, corrective move is there. Once we're gonna see impulsive move over there, then we will see dollar gonna get stronger. So for a corrective from current price, you can look for sell for this move. Yeah, so be careful, it can break up as well. Okay, and this move, this wave or this trade setup gonna be for short term. Yeah, and this trade setup gonna be for medium term. Okay, the up move, because we can see this is the continuation pattern, and once price gonna form new high, gonna hit the upper trend line, we will look for longer term downside. Okay, so the longer term trade we're gonna look for downside. So short term within this channel, and for medium term, once price gonna hit the lower trend line to the upside, and once price gonna hit the upper trend line or ascending broadening wedge upper trend line, we're gonna look for longer term trade to downside. Okay, so let me explain to you guys this pattern. It's taking time. Okay, so this is the pattern. The pattern formation is there, is this pattern formation we can see over there. Yeah, so pattern formation is quite similar like the New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar. Yeah, I will explain this pattern by showing that pair. Just bear with me. Okay, here is the pattern. You guys can see that forming on 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so this pattern forms then when price start to struggle. Okay, when price start to struggle in a particular trend, you will see this kind of pattern formation over there. Yeah, So here you can see that same, quite similar, but this pattern was on lower degree, yeah. And here again you can see that this pattern formed here as well, yeah, but on lower degree, although it was on 240 time frame, but was lower degree, yeah. So here you can see again at the current price, same pattern formed. Okay, same pattern formed here and broken down with impulsive move, okay, aggressive move. So we will look for this kind of stuff here once price gonna form new high, yeah. It's aggressive breakdown. Okay, so you can see whenever this pattern completed itself, broken down with impulsive move, yeah, with impulse. Okay, so once this pattern gonna complete at the top, we will look for impulsive move to the downside. Okay, so I was anticipating this pattern here, this pattern here at this place. I was anticipating here at this place, but price extended its ranges, did not complete it over there, just slightly extended its ranges and then started to fall here, yeah. I was anticipating this pattern here at this place, but price extended its ranges and formed here at this place and then started to fall. Okay, here you can see this pattern, yeah. Here formed that pattern, so slightly just above and then broken down with aggressive impulse. Okay, so the move on New Zealand dollar, you guys can see that was corrective, so it will, that is the reason I was anticipating that price gonna break down, not gonna continue. You guys can see that this move, this wave was corrective. Okay, so broken down with strong impulse. So I will explain that pair when I will look at that pair, yeah. So this is how you guys can look for, yeah. So for short term, for medium term, upside when price gonna hit this place. So we were anticipating this kind of corrective stuff here at this place. Okay, this kind of last week, if you guys remember that, yeah. So we were anticipating this kind of stuff. Okay, so like this, the corrective flag here. We didn't got that, we got the flat. We got the flat correction, flat continuation pattern. Okay, so if price hit the bottom, for medium term look for upside. Okay, and for short term you can trade within this flat channel, yeah. Here at this place, all right. This is the move you guys can have. Okay, for short term within the channel, okay, this trade. So be careful when you are looking short-term trade here at this place. Okay, so guys, short-term within this channel, within this flat, yeah. So this trade gonna be something like aggressive trade, okay. And for medium term and for long term to the downside. All right. So the next pair is CAD-CHIEF. Okay, so here we got the CAD-CHIEF at the top again. We can see that it is forming another opportunity. We were looking the price gonna come at the top again and then we're gonna sell. All right, so we can see that price testing top again. Okay, so we was anticipating price gonna test the top again. We can see that price was forming flat trend continuation pattern. Okay, so we will sell. Okay, we will sell for this move, for this wave. We can see prices testing the top again. Okay, so we can see price action is getting stronger already over there. Okay, if you look at the 1 hour time frame, price action is getting stronger over there. Yeah, we can see impulse forming over there. Okay, so let's hit the trend line, trigger your trade. Okay, so trigger your trade for this way. Okay, for this way we can see price is forming this bigger channel, descending channel, yeah, something like trend continuation pattern to the upside, but we are not anticipating breakout. We will look for sell to the downside. Okay, so the other pair, Euro CAD, is quite similar with this pair, yeah, running quite similar to this pair, yeah. So here is the Euro CAD. We can see trend continuation pattern was forming over there, so formed over there, broken down. We were anticipating test at this place. Okay, so this is the move we gonna look for, this move. Okay, so be careful, breakdown is possible, yeah, it can break down. Be careful, it can break down, because you can see there still room is still there. Price hasn't hit the trend line, the weekly trend line. Okay, so still room there. So this structure hasn't been tested by the price yet. All right, so it can break down. So we are looking for longer run to the upside. Okay, so for short term, everyone remember that when price was hitting this place, we were looking sell, yeah. So when price was here at this place, some of you guys were looking continuation to the downside, and I wasn't anticipating continuation to the downside, yeah. And I asked you guys, look for price here at this place. Once price gonna come up to this place, watch out for this move, yeah, for this trade setup. So this trade setup has completed. Now we're gonna look for up move. Okay, the up move gonna quite similar to the CAD chief, yeah, CAD chief to the downside, and this move gonna be upside. Okay, so completion of this pattern. This is although a trend continuation pattern to the downside, but we are not anticipating continuation to the downside, yeah. So in CAD chief, you guys can see that forming quite similar pattern like Euro CAD. Okay, so we are looking this move here. Once price gonna hit the top, we will look for this move, and price is already hitting the bottom, we are looking for this move, yeah. Okay, so be careful on this pair as well, it can form new high as well. Okay, so try to sell as much close as you can near to this high, yeah, near to this high. All right, so let me explain to you guys how how much similarity is there. Okay, so we got this pattern here at this place, we got this pattern, we got this pattern here, yeah, we got impulse here, we got impulse here. Okay, so after that we got this channel here, and we got this channel here, yeah, and broken down and broken up, yeah, tested the trend line. This was basically this, there was a trend line, yeah, the channel trend line, so quite similar this channel trend line, yeah. So tested that channel trend line, and we were taking sell here at this place. If you guys go back to the previous videos, you're gonna found there, yeah, we were looking sell here at this place. Okay, so we were looking buy setup here on retest of this channel as well when price was testing this place. Okay, so we got the impulse down, we got the impulse up, we got the reversal channel here broken down with impulse, we got the falling wedge here broken out with impulse, and then we were looking sell here at the top, yeah. And and it completed the pattern here. Yeah, okay, so we were looking sell here. All right, so this sell, this buy, formed continuation pattern here, formed continuation pattern here, broken up, broken down. Okay, now we are looking for this move. Okay, so you guys can see similarities over there, quite similar patterns are forming over there. Yeah, so we will look for sell and we will look for buy here at the bottom. So it you know it is very much possible that in next week we're gonna get price action here at this place quite similar like the previous one. Yeah, and if so, and we will see same price action on cat chief like this here on the top. Yeah, so maybe we're gonna get this move in next couple of weeks, not in a 1 week. Yeah, so it can take time to build up the bullish momentum over there. So we can see this pair is changing at the top. Yeah, so this move wasn't I wasn't anticipating this move, although I was anticipating in raw cases that price gonna rise and test the upper trend line. Yeah, if you guys remember that this pattern formation was possible. Yeah, so we have spoken about this formation as well when price was here at this place. Yeah, so I warn you that price can break up and can test the upper trend line as well. So we can see over there price is testing the trend line. Yeah, okay, so price is testing the trend line. So impulse, correction, impulse, flat channel, form flat channel. I was anticipating sell here. We were looking for buy at this place and we're looking sell at this place. So price breaking out, continuation to the upside. Yeah, so this is very much possible. Again, we're gonna get corrective move here at this place, so this is very much possible. All right, so we may see again corrective move over there. This is very much possible. Okay, because we can see momentum is still strong over there and impulsive move is still strong over there. Yeah, so we are short. I'm still short on this pair. Yeah, I'm not looking for a bigger change on this pair. Yeah, we can see the impulse was very strong over there, then sharp correction and started to fall. Yeah, and this move is corrective. Okay, so this move is corrective. So we are looking for this kind of move over there at the current price. Okay, we got this move, although this move was small, not a big move, but again we are looking for this kind of move. If price started to fall aggressively, then it can test the bottom again. Yeah, so this pattern quite similar to the pound USD. Yeah, so we have spoken about this pattern before as well. So this is basically prices hitting the ideal place. So this is the ideal place, 7 so prices testing the ideal place. Okay, so clear breakup. If you will see price not gonna stop here and clearly break to the upside, then the pattern gonna change, then price can come up to this place. Okay, then price can come up to this place, the point where we can see impulse impulse started. Okay, so price can come up to this place. So I'm not anticipating this move. Okay, I'm anticipating this move back into the corrective structure. Okay, back into the corrective structure. Okay, so for that move, Australian dollar need more strength against all other pairs, so which is less likely. It seems to me that Australian dollar gonna reverse back, gonna weaker again in coming weeks. Yeah, so we will look for this move. Okay, so it is basically hitting the ideal place. The ideal place, let me show you the example, yeah, so that you guys can get the idea why I'm saying this place as an ideal place. Here we got this pair, yeah. Okay, so we got the strong impulse to the downside. Come on, we got the strong impulse to the downside here at this place, yeah, and price started to fall, then tested the top again, then started to fall, then tested again, yeah. So we were selling here when once price was here. Okay, so this is the ideal place for continuation. So ideal place here at here 73. Okay, so 77,300, sorry, 77,300. So this is the move I'm anticipating here on Aussie Chief. So I hope you guys understand. Okay, so no need to be worried about. If you guys are into this trade, we will get this move. Okay, and similar on this pair, yeah. So we are looking still to the upside, so we can see slightly price has changed slightly, yeah. Okay, so we will look for this move and even beyond that. So the whole move is corrective. Okay, so the impulsive move is here, correction, impulse here, and then correction, and then impulse. Okay, so for short term we will look for this move, yeah. So price will have to turn, it will turn back to the upside. It's not going to continue to the downside. We haven't got enough room to the downside. We'll turn back to the upside very soon. All right, so this pattern did not break up, yeah, so broken down, continuation. Okay, so it is quite similar to the Aussie Chief, yeah. So Aussie Chief is stronger to the upside and this pair is stronger to the downside, but we are still looking for upside. It will turn back to the upside very soon, so quite similar like the impulsive move up here. Those who are not in, try to get into this pair, yeah. So potential is to the upside rather than to the downside. So there is you know, not a much potential to the downside. All right, so Aussie Cat, this is what I'm looking for here on this pair, yeah. So I'm looking for this move, yeah, still I'm looking for this move. So we can see it is forming continuation pattern, so both possibilities are there. It can break up and can form new high and then gonna fall. Okay, if it will happen, we will look for sell. We are not interested to buy more, we are more interested to look for sell. Okay, so it can break down from current price as well. Okay, so this is the pattern, it can break down from current price as well, quite similar like this, yeah. So the pattern was continuation, did not continue, broken down. Okay, so this kind of move for short term. So we are looking for short term. Okay, in both cases it can continue to the upside as well. All right, so I'm not interested to buy, I'm more interested to sell. Okay, so sell can come up to this place as well from current price, quite similar like this. It can come up to this place. All right, so pattern hasn't clear here what pattern is forming over there, what pattern price is forming over there, the bigger pattern, yeah. bigger pattern isn't clear, but divergence is over there. Yeah, so divergence is over there. If price break up and come up to this place, then divergence is gonna be stronger over there at this place, and then the ideal place, then this place is gonna be ideal. Yeah, so we are looking short on Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. We can see price rising aggressively. Okay, so rising aggressively. So this is the price action point. Either price is going to break through or going to reverse. We will watch once price gonna hit this place. We will watch. Okay, for short term, we will not chase the running candles. Okay, we will not chase the running candles. Price has already moved a lot and coming close to the trend reversal point. So for this move, for short term upside, we need to look for something like this. Yeah, continuation pattern for upside. So if continuation pattern form over there, so there is no divergence yet to the downside. Divergence is to the upside. Very strong divergence is to the upside. So that is the reason we can see over there impulsive move. Okay, so this wasn't a continuation to the upside. Okay, so continuation to the downside. So for upside, we need to wait for the continuation pattern. If continuation pattern appear, look for buy to the upside. Okay, and once price gonna hit this place, watch price action, either going to continue or going to reverse to the downside again. Okay, so it is simple, not a complex structure. Yeah, so impulse is over there. So the bigger trade setup gonna form here at this place. Either price is going to continue and going to complete this move, or going to fall again back into the pattern again, into the corrective pattern, and going to change this whole pattern. Yeah, so the previous pattern was continuation here at this place. Yeah, and if price do not break this, then it will change the pattern into flat channel. Okay, so we will watch for the price action. For short term, we need continuation pattern to the upside. Okay, so we can see that price respected this trend line. If you guys remember that, we were looking buy setup here at this near this trend line. Yeah, so it can continue to the upside or can fall back again. Okay, so we are looking one more move down on dollar index. If we will see that move on dollar index, then definitely we will see that move here, and once price gonna hit the bottom, we will look for upside on this pair. Yeah, so this pair is running into one direction, and that is the bullish direction, and once price gonna hit the trend line again, we will look for buy. Yeah, so this trade, we will look for this trade. Okay, impulse is strong over there, we can see that. Okay, but I'm not anticipating a big reversal over there or changing trend. I'm not anticipating this move. Yeah, because we can see there in longer term dollar gonna get stronger. Yeah, and if dollar gonna get stronger longer term, then of course dollar will rise against these these currencies, this pair. Okay, so here we're gonna watch for buy setup again. So if you are looking to sell, so sell is okay, but gonna be risky because it can continue to the upside. So it is very much possible that on dollar index a corrective move to the downside gonna appear, but no gonna put bigger effect on this currency. So it can continue to the upside. So be careful if you are looking to sell. I'm not interested to sell, I'm more interested to buy. Whenever price came close at this trend line, I was looking buy. So here was trend reversal channel as well. Yeah, so again, if price gonna come here, I will look for buy. I will not look for sell. I'm more interested to look for buy rather than sell. Yeah, so this pair is also forming a nice trade setup. Yeah, okay, so we will look for this move. Expanding triangle is forming over there. We can see is completing at the bottom. Okay, so I took trade based on this impulse and closed on break even. Yeah, and the corrective move, the corrective trend has broken here at this place. Okay, so the corrective move was forming over there, testing the bottom again. So we will look for this move to the upside. If impulse appear, look for upside. Okay, if impulse come, this impulse forms over there, this kind of impulse forms over there, then buy. Yeah. Okay, so this pair is also quite similar to the dollar and USD, dollar and CNH. Yeah, so these both pairs are running. Basically, this pair, dollar and Turkish lira, the euro Turkish lira, and the USD CNH, this pair and this pair, these four pairs are running into one direction, and that is bullish. And whenever you will see pullback over there, look for buy rather than sell. Yeah, so look for buy. So if you guys remember the S&P, yeah, we got small pullback over there, this pullback, and when price was hitting at this place, we were looking this move. Okay, so quite similar like that. We got the pullback on these pairs, we are looking to upside. Okay, so the trade setup gonna appear to the upside on this pair, USD CNH. The bigger trade setup is this. Yeah, the bigger wave we are looking for is this. So whenever price come close to the trend line, look for upside. Yeah, so watch price action here on this pair, USD Mexicano peso. Yeah, look for this move. Yeah, we are anticipating big move to the upside here. USD CAD, I'm not interested at the current price. There is no setup, nor we're not gonna get the up move at current price. We will look for buy setup here at the bottom. Okay, so for this, at this place, we wanna look for this wave. Yeah, so the pattern is forming over there is trend reversal pattern. Yeah, so the wave gonna appear over there to the upside, so we are more interested to the upside rather than downside. Yeah, so price was acting under trend line here at this place. Yeah, so the possibility of this move very very much was there. Okay, so price did not broken this downtrend and formed trend reversal pattern. Okay, so we will look for buy at the bottom again. Okay, so we will look for buy at the bottom again. So we didn't get the continuation pattern here at this place, just outside the previous trend. Okay, the downtrend still intact, we didn't get the continuation pattern. Okay, so we will look for buy based on indications. So we will look for entry based on indication, risk taking entry. Yeah, right, so one more move to the upside still left, because we can see that dollar index gonna get stronger in longer term, and the big move we are looking here at this place not gonna appear and anytime soon, because I think this pattern gonna change itself. Okay, the way it is breaking to the downside is not a way to continue to the downside. Okay, this is not a way to continue to the downside. Yeah, so this means that the pattern gonna change. Okay, or it is going to extend its ranges. Okay, so the way it is breaking down is not a way to continue this previous trend to the downside. Yeah, so it is breaking to the downside correctively. Yeah, so we can see trend reversal pattern forming over there on lower time frame. Yeah, so the up move is very much possible. Okay, so the up move is very much possible. So if oil gonna fall, I was looking this move on oil, yeah. If oil gonna fall, if this move gonna appear over there on oil, then definitely USD CAD gonna change its formation. Yeah, USD CAD gonna change its formation. This formation gonna change. We will get this move. Okay, so this formation gonna change. Formation changing mean that the price range is gonna extend. Okay, pattern will still remain into the pattern gonna still remain to the downside, yeah, or bearish, okay, or bearish continuation to the downside, but gonna change its ranges, gonna form new ranges, yeah. So this is the new ranges. The first pattern was price was running into this ranges, yeah, these ranges, but here we can see it has changed the ranges, forming new ranges, okay, running under under the trend line, under the previous channel. Okay, so this is not a way to continue to the downside. Okay, so one more move to the upside is there. Okay, so when we look at the oil, okay, when we look at the oil, so we can see over there oil is forming corrective move, yeah. So this corrective move, so impulse was there and forming this trend continuation pattern. Okay, so this move is going to complete. We are watching price action here. If again oil gonna hold this place, we will look for short term sell within this pattern, within this channel, and we'll watch the bottom trend line again, either going to continue to the downside or not. Okay, on oil for upside is less likely. I'm not anticipating continuation to the upside here at the oil. Okay, although it is possible, but I'm not anticipating. Possible because we can see the pattern is continuation, the formation is continuation. Okay, but if you look at the indications are also not pointing to the upside, yeah. So struggling, oil struggling here in these ranges, 58 or around 60. Okay, so this wave is very much possible. If so, then USD CAD gonna, of course, gonna move to the upside. Okay, so for short term there is no setup. Okay, there is no setup, neither for short term, no for longer term. So longer term trade setup gonna form at least at the previous low, okay, upside. So if you are looking trade setup within these ranges, I will not suggest you to look for buy or sell within these ranges, yeah. So price can go into either direction, upside or downside. So sell setup was there at this place, okay, which I have shown you there. Either price can break through or can come back again to the downside. So this was the trend reversal point of this up move, the trend reversal point. Either price can continue to the upside or can reverse back. So price reverse to the downside. Okay, so we got the impulse. We can see impulse is generating over there on New Zealand and USD. So bigger structure is look like this. Okay, so bigger structure is look like this, yeah. Okay, so it can fall back to the bottom again. Okay, so this is the move which we were looking since very long. It's showing some sign. This is the corrective move to the upside, yeah. It has broken down with impulsive candles. You can see like this, yeah, like these impulsive candles. Okay, so we can see the entry based on indication has gone. Okay, so indication entry based on indication has gone. We can see that the entry based on indication has gone. Yeah, so entry based on indication was this place. So some of you guys took this trade on lower time frame, yeah, and the next entry was here, this continuation pattern, this continuation pattern. Now we need to look for another continuation pattern. Okay, if price gonna form continuation pattern which is forming, yeah, another continuation pattern, then this sell gonna be ideal. Yeah, so if we will see trend continuation pattern here, then this gonna be ideal. Yeah, ideal sell setup here at this place. Okay, so this move, the move to the downside. So it is also possible that the impulse gonna change itself, not gonna form continuation pattern. Okay, and started to rise back again to the upside. And if you will see this kind of price action here, then you need to look for sell at the top again. Also, you can buy for this much. Yeah, you can buy for this much, but I will suggest you to look for sell if this move come over there. So look for sell again, and whenever price come close to the top, look for sell. So let's see what we're gonna get over there. Either we're gonna get continuation pattern over there, or we're gonna see the impulsive move back to the upside again. Remember, we have seen this kind of price action on gold as well. Yeah, so we have seen impulsive breakdown, and we were anticipating continuation pattern over there. We did not get the continuation pattern here. Yeah, when price was here at this place. Okay, so we were anticipating this flag gonna break to the downside, didn't broken down, and price formed new high. Okay, here at this place, new high, and we were anticipating again test at this place, and we were looking sell. We didn't get any strong price action here, although there was continuation pattern on lower time frame, and price pushed to the upside. Okay, so this scenario can form over there on New Zealand and dollar. Okay, so it can test the top again. All right, so impulse is over there. You need to wait for the flag. If flag gonna emerge over there, you can track on lower time frame, then look for sell based on risk taking entry. Okay, so we can see there is no buy setup on S&P forming new high. Yeah, so for short term, if you are looking for short term trade setup on here on this pair, so we need to wait for the corrective move again. Yeah, at least price should come back like this, and then there gonna be a trade setup for short term to the upside. Yeah, so there is no buy setup at the moment. It is forming new high. For longer run, if we will see any strong impulsive sign to the downside, then we will not look for buy. We will look for buy near lower trend line. Yeah, so quite similar like this move. We will look for this move over there. Okay, but for short term, we will look for buy. We will not look for sell. If we will see corrective move over there within this channel again, okay, if you guys remember that when price was testing this trend line, we bought. Okay, we bought for this move. So this move completed over there. Yeah, there is no buy setup. If price started to rise, let go. Don't look for buy. Yeah, because it can fall back at any time and can change the continue these impulsive moves. Yeah, so in that case you're gonna get trapped. No buy setup is over there. Let it go. So for buy setup, wait for the pullback, then buy. CAD yen. Okay, so we can see CAD yen forming the move which we were anticipating at the bottom. Yeah, we were anticipating this move at the bottom, so it is forming the bullish move. Okay, so we will look for sell here. Once the price gonna complete the pattern, gonna hit the upper trend line, we will look for sell. Yeah, so although at current price there is no setup, neither buy nor sell. Okay, the buy setup was at bottom. You guys can see that pattern was forming over there. Okay, so the setup gonna form here at least near this trend line. Okay, so it can break above this trend line as well and can test the top again. So be careful when you are looking to sell on this pair. Last time we were looking sell here. Yeah, and looking for buy at the bottom. And now we will look for trade stop here at this place, okay, for this move. I hope we're gonna get this move in the next week. Okay, so euro yen, we got the move, upside move. We can see there was, let me show you the structure first, yeah, on this pair, because this pair is more interesting rather than the other yen pairs, yeah. So we got this move. We can see we were looking for sell here. We got this move, yeah, and this move changed slightly from bottom, structure slightly from bottom. We were looking for this move, yeah. We can see that this move is coming over there, and it seems to me that it is losing momentum here at the 50% of upside, yeah. So losing momentum. We can see nice candle is forming over there, nice bearish candle is forming over there, yeah. Okay, so it is very much possible that price not gonna hit the top and started to fall. Okay, so it is very much possible that price not gonna hit the top and then started to fall from current price. So it can fall from current price as well. So at the moment there is no buy setup. Okay, price has already moved. So the buy setup was at the bottom and this pattern was forming over there. The trend reversal pattern was forming over there. So the longer term sell setup gonna form at the top. At least price need to climb and hit the upper trend line, and then the longer term trend the trades are gonna form over there. So at the moment I'm neutral on this pair, okay, because the price action we can see over there is aggressive, yeah. So very much possible that price not gonna rise, started to fall, okay. And if price started to struggle at this place in this zone, do not continue to the upside, then we will look for a sell. Okay, so currently I'm neutral on this pair. The buy setup was at the bottom, gone. Sell setup was the top, gone. Okay, here this wave completed. Okay, the previous one, if you guys remember, that was this, yeah, and then we were looking for this up move. All right, so if price struggle to break above, struggle to hit the top, we will look for a sell. So cheap yen, we will watch price action here, yeah, at the bottom. If price respect this place, we will look for this trade setup. So these pairs are okay. So this pair was at, so you guys can see that was testing the bottom, yeah, and there was buy setup, okay, but still we can get this move, okay. If price hold this place, we will look for buy for this move, yes, for flat channel, okay, for flat channel, yeah, or triple top. Once price gonna hit the top, we will watch for the price action, either it's going to break or not, and if gonna hold, we will look for sell, okay. So this channel, yeah, last time if you guys remember that we were, you know, looking for price action here, but we didn't get the nice price action over there, yeah. We were looking for this channel, this up move, okay. We didn't got any strong price action over there, yeah, so broken down. Right, some of you guys sold for short term to the downside. All right, so flat channel can form over there on this pair, okay. Cheap yen, it is forming, yeah, and cheap yen flat channel, and on New Zealand dollar and yen, yeah, so flat channel. So the up move we are looking for on these pairs. So on euro yen, I'm neutral at the moment, and neutral on pound yen. On USD yen, the, let me bring back the idea so that I can recall the previous one. Okay, so this move Alright, completed here. So we can see that price slightly changed the formation or the ranges from bottom. Yeah, slightly change the ranges from the bottom. Yeah, here at this place slightly changes the ranges. So pattern hasn't changed, pattern still to the upside. Okay, the pattern is corrective, still to the upside. Okay, so this pattern still to the upside, corrective move. Alright, still to the upside. We are looking for upside. At least price gonna tag the previous high and it even can break through. Okay, so we can see price has changed from bottom. Yeah, so the pattern we were looking for was this pattern. Yeah, this move we were looking for. Move came but forming new ranges. Okay, right. So once price gonna hit this place, we will look for sell rather than buying to the upside. Okay, and once price gonna hit the bottom, we will look for longer term upside. Okay, we will look for buy setup here at this place. Okay, so we are bullish on USD yen for longer run. Whenever price gonna come close to the bottom, we will look for buy. Yeah, so quite similar like this. Okay, so the pattern slightly change its ranges from the bottom. This pattern, this move. Okay, so oil we will look for short. Okay, if price hold this place, we will look for short. Yeah, we will look for short. We were anticipating this move when price was at the bottom, was testing this trend line. Yeah, some of you guys sold somewhere here for this move and bought here for up move. Now we will watch price action again. Yeah, so it is very much possible that we're gonna get this move in next week. Okay, price gonna respect this place and gonna fall back again into this channel. Yeah, so this move we are looking for on oil, this move. Okay, if price break up this place, then we will watch price action here at the upper trend line. We will not look for sell, we will watch for the price action, and then we're going to decide either price is going to continue to the downside or not. Okay, so this place, this move for short and for next week. Okay, so here we got the gold. Okay, so we can see some price action over there on gold. Okay, so we were anticipating breakdown, aggressive breakdown. Yeah, so you guys can see that. Watch for strong impulsive breakdown here at this place. We got the impulsive breakdown. Okay, so now we are looking for continuation. If we will see continuation pattern, the first target gonna be this trend line, and if price gonna break down, we will hold the trade up to the previous low. Okay, up to the previous low. Okay, so we got the impulsive move over there, impulsive breakdown. We were anticipating that here. Okay, here we got the impulsive breakdown. This impulsive breakdown I was anticipating. Okay, so it is quite possible that price again gonna form this kind of move here at this place. Yeah, and then again gonna start to rise back. If so, we will sell to the downside. Okay, and then we're gonna watch price action here, and then we will look for upside. So remember, the pattern we are experiencing over there is not a continuation to the upside. Okay, this pattern isn't a continuation to the upside. Okay, so this pattern will break down at some point, and when it will break down, it will form this move to the downside. Okay, so we will catch that move. Whenever price is going to climb up and going to test the upper trend line, we will look for short. Okay, so divergence is forming over there. Okay, divergence is forming over there. Whenever price is forming new high, divergence is forming over there. Yeah, so watch the impulsive move. Whenever impulsive move gonna come, come look for sell. Yeah, so this impulsive move came, although the previous move was forming continuation pattern and pushing to the upside. Okay, so you can see the continuation pattern was forming over there. You guys can buy if you can read these patterns. Yeah, you can buy for upside. Okay, so we got the impulsive move. We can see continuation pattern is not a ideal. Okay, so strong to the upside, but we need to give more time to the gold. Okay, what formation we're gonna see over there, and seem like the silver. Okay, so this corrective move gonna break down. Yeah, so quite similar like the gold. Okay, so this corrective move broken down, this corrective move broken down, this corrective move will break down very soon. Okay, so quite similar like the gold. Okay, so we will try to catch this move when a watch price action either going to continue or break down. Okay, so short-term trend to the upside, but longer-term trend will break down. This corrective uptrend will break down, and very soon this corrective uptrend gonna break down very soon. Okay guys, so euro New Zealand dollar, okay, so started to rise from the bottom. Okay, so this was the impulse at the bottom. That's why I was saying to you guys, whenever price gonna come close to the bottom, look for buy. Okay, you got the continuation pattern over there and price started to rise. Okay, so not interested to buy from current price. Okay, we are not interested to buy or like breakout setup. There is no breakout setup at the moment. It can fall back again, if you guys remember that. Yeah, the previous one, it can fall back again and then can started to rise from the bottom. Yeah, so we got the pound pairs left. Okay, so this is the longer term trade is this. Yeah, the completion of this pattern, or even it can break down to the downside. Yeah, this is the continuation pattern. So for short term last week we were anticipating this move. Yeah, this move. So this move is on its way. Yeah, but the place to look for buy is this. Look for buy when price hit this trend line. Yeah, look for buy and then gonna watch price action to the upside. Not interested to sell. Okay, there is no sell setup at the moment, so sell setup only gonna form at the top when price gonna complete this pattern. Okay, so momentum is strong over there. Once price come close to the trend line, you can see impulsive moves are over there. Yeah, so watch for the upside once price gonna hit the trend line. Pound USD, it can fall back again to the lows or can rise back again to the top again. Yeah, so this is price at the moment. Price is on price action point, so watch price action, look for buy to the upside for the completion of this expanding triangle. Okay, the move we can see over there is corrective. This move is corrective. Okay, so I sold somewhere here and took this much profit. Okay, so now watch for this move. Yeah, so very much possible price gonna form this move. Okay, and chief, on chief I'm neutral. Yeah, it can fall or it can rise in both ways. So the pattern we can see is trend continuation. Okay, price can come up to this place or it can continue to the upside. So it is on price action point, a trend reversal point. Yeah, so it can fall, although it is forming trend continuation pattern on lower time frame. Okay, so it can break through to the upside. So watch price action. If you will feel that you are comfortable to sell for this move, then price can fall back again, yeah, to the downside. So these two moves we may see next week, either to the upside, break to the upside, or continuation to the downside. Yeah, if you will see that price not gonna break into the upside and holding this area, then look for a sell rather than to the upside. And once price gonna hit the upper trend line, we will look for a sell. Yeah, we will look for a sell for this move, same like the other pairs. Okay, so pound CAD, this pattern is very much possible, very much possible. Okay, so I'm anticipating price not gonna break to the upside and gonna form new low. All right, so the trade setup we were looking last week within this corrective structure was these, if you guys remember that. Yeah, so the trend reversal pattern formed here, broken up with impulse, formed trend continuation pattern, broken up with impulse, but started to struggle at this place. Yeah, formed triangle, did not broken up, formed triangle but did not continue, fall back with impulse, and then formed continuation pattern, then started to fall. All right, so in case price break this trend line, okay, which is, if you look at this part or this, this specific area, then you can see that this is forming trend continuation pattern. Yeah, so the pattern is more bullish rather than to the bearish. Okay, so more bullish rather than the bearish. But whenever price getting close to the trend line, it is struggling, not breaking to the upside, struggling, not breaking to the upside. So which seems to me that price gonna change its formation, not gonna break to the upside. Okay, and if in case price break up, then we will look for buy up to this place. Okay, then we will look for buy up to this place and completion of this pattern, and then we're gonna look for sell, same like the pound dollar. Okay, but this trades are going to be for longer, for medium term. For medium term, these trades are going to be for medium term, and these trades are going to be for longer term. But what trades that we're going to get on low short term? Yeah, for short term, the trade setup we're going to get is this. Okay, so in last week we got this trade setup. Yeah, this trade setup, and then this trade setup. All right, so watch price action once price gonna hit this place. Okay, so it can form triangle. Okay, so flat triangle, then we're gonna look for price action here at this place. So this is for short term. Okay, if price do not respect this place, then look for buy setup at this place. Yeah, completion of this descending channel. Okay, watch for buy here and look for sell here at this place for continuation to the downside. Yeah, so I'm more bearish on this pair rather than bullish. All right, so we can see price is forming channel over there, and once price gonna hit the bottom, we will look for buy. Yeah, for buy. If price hit the bottom, we will look for buy for longer term, because the pattern is forming is trend reversal. The pattern price is forming is trend reversal to the upside. Yeah, so this pair was playing amazingly. We sold here at this place when price was here, sold here, somewhere here, somewhere here, and somewhere here, and bought somewhere here. Yeah, and bought somewhere here. Now we are looking for sell here again. Yeah, so more interested to continuation to the downside with the trend. Okay, on pound New Zealand dollar, quite similar pattern is forming over there. Yeah, so we are more interested to sell rather than buy. Okay, so for short term, you can sell within this channel. Yeah, so look for sell. It seems to me that sell setup is ready. If price do not break up, this is the trade you guys need to look for next week. Yeah, completion of this pattern, this flat channel. Okay, watch for sell here at this place. because price is struggling under the trend line. Yeah, so it seems to me that price is not going to continue to the upside. So watch this area and sell within this channel. Okay, so for short term, sell setup within this channel. Okay, and I think that's it. Okay, any question, guys? So no question, yeah. All right, guys, thank you very much. Okay, so these are the trade setup which we gonna have in next week. Yeah, so keep your eyes. Let me give you an example. Yeah, for quickly an example. Yeah, so the move we got in last 2 weeks was this. Yeah, the week started on 29 and the next week started on 05. Yeah, and this week is gonna start today. Yeah, so we got these moves in last 3 weeks. Okay, so we got this move and then price started to rise back and then completed the week here. Okay, so week started from this place and ended here. Yeah, 29 to 5. Yeah, ended here. Now this week, the last week completed here. Yes, started to here and completed here on 10. Yeah, so this move is very much possible. We're gonna get this move in this coming week. Yeah, so we will keep eye on it. And other pairs are quite similar like this. Yeah, so the move we got in last 2 weeks quite similar to the ABC move. Yeah, ABC, so ABC move, so it is very much possible we're gonna get this B move to the downside in next week, then C move to the upside. So we will see that. Okay, we will see the price action here at this place. Okay, price is in ranges. Yeah, we are neutral on that pair. Okay, so there is no setup at the moment. If I will see over there any sell setup or buy setup, I will update you guys. Okay guys, thank you very much for being with me, and enough for today, and we'll see you back to the into the group. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a profitable week and amazing week. Thank you very much, guys.